Due to the explicit content, viewer discretion is advised.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for some more American Truck Simulator. Once again, my name is Andreas9886, and we are on the 1.32 public beta, the trailer ownership beta here. Now, we are going to show off the company here real quick here. I do have several trailers, several drivers, several trucks here. We actually have 4 garages here. I'm going to hop up into garage management here. Just doing a quick overview of garage management. I have the 4 garages, all filled up with trucks, all filled up with drivers, and we are slowly building our trailers here. And we have a wide variety of trailers here. We have the dry van that we're going to be using, but overall I mainly run flatbeds in the fleet, as well as 1 refrigerator and 1 sliding tarp here. All of the trailers that are like the cab over, I like to call them like that, is they have the black and green viewing with it here. It's, I believe, the Swift colors, but I changed it to just pure straight black and the nice lime green that I use here. We do have our trailer set up. We are kind of low on money, so we gotta get driving here. We are maxed out on loans here, so I'm trying to not lose money. But we're gonna come back here. We're gonna hop up into the cab here, and let me get Trek IR running here. Hopefully it runs good, and we will fire up the engine here. I did have the FLD version 2 mod for the Freightliner, but that one had a mod conflict and it just didn't run with this here. In addition, I said there are a few minor bugs I'm noticing. As I said, it is a public beta here, so I don't know if it's a mod conflict, but I do not have a right mirror anymore. No matter what I do with the anglings of the mirrors, it doesn't want to work. So a lot of the times I'm going to be either doing a look around, reach around type thing, or I'm going to do, we're going up on here, or if it's a very tricky spot, I am going to sit there, go through and use third person because I do not have my right mirror. I actually ran into that problem testing this mod game out. But we'll get our hazards on here. We're going to back up to our trailer that we got over here. Watching everything there, and oh, this is getting, I am so far out of this game. I haven't played this thing in such a long time. Watch the bottom mirror there, and we'll get this thing lined up there. I'm gonna adjust that top mirror because that's just gonna give me a lot of problems trying to park this thing. I'm going to get that adjusted real quick and I will be right back. Alright, that's a little bit better for me. The mirror's weirdly placed. I'm going to have to look into a mod once the full version of 1.32 comes out, because it kind of looks like I'm looking at it from a huge angle. Back into that kingpin. And okay, we are not remotely lined up and installed on my engine. That's the problem here. I gotta get these mirrors worked on for the next video here, but we are one of those things I was just looking forward to 1.32, and I cannot believe I can't hit this kingpin today. Look out the window like that. Line those up. I'm probably a little bit too far over. There we go. That should hit it now. We'll get this thing. And I'm still too far off. And I stalled out the engine again. It's been, you can obviously tell it's been a while since I've even played this game. That should do it right there. I should be right on that kingpin. There we go. Took a little bit to get that in there. Get the brakes engaged real quick. We're gonna hop out. We'll get this thing hooked up, and that is a beautiful truck and trailer. I'm about to look into getting an actual trailer skin to kind of match that, because I do like this truck a little bit. But we are all hooked up there, and everything should be good to go. We do have a load already put on our GPS, so we should be good to go. We'll get ourselves pulling out of there, and we'll get this thing running. We got a pretty decent tank of gas, nothing too major. We're not looking at anything major of a long haul. And we'll just get this thing out of our yard. The next thing I'm hoping they do for the game is yard in like a garage management, because they only allow us to have 5 trucks. Oh, we're definitely not gonna get this thing backed up into the... We're not gonna be able to make it out of that turn there. Oh yeah, we're good. And looking out that mirror, look out in my smaller mirror there, and hope we don't ding, and we are scraping up that wall there. But that's okay, because it's our trailer, so we don't have to worry about losing money anymore. The one thing, what was I saying? Yeah, garage management. Because most places, you don't have 5 drivers, you have a fleet of drivers. You may sit there and maybe have 15 trucks under one garage. But we're getting ourselves over here to the Walmart pickup. And now that we're making a left turn, and there we have the entire lane to get in there and get a dirt gear. And I believe they tell us where we have to... Oh yeah, we have to pick our job. But we now have cargo market now, so we get to sit there and pick our cargo. I believe I was choosing... Okay, I guess they expired. We're gonna do something relatively close. I think we'll do this one. We'll go up to Redding, California. Here we got time. I think we should be able to get it up there without a problem. And I definitely grind out gears. And that's like actually you have to drive to the dock, back into the dock where you're picking up here. That's one thing I wish they would tell you is like, oh, you know, go to dock number, 20 or dock number 5. I wish they would tell you that in this game, but they don't. And it looks like we are going on the very end here. That's one of the things I hate, because now I'm going to have to back it in on a blind. Yes, there's no way I'm going to be able to get that in there without having access to my right mirror. So I said this will be a first person or a third person back in today, just because I don't have access to that mirror. And it doesn't matter if you're the best driver in the world, you still could not back it in without having access to your right mirror. So we're just gonna line ourselves up into a position here. I think that'll be good. I want to keep my trailer relatively straight. And we are just going to, for our unrealistic purposes, we're just going to hop out here. As I said, I wish I could do it third person or first person. I just don't have that mirror to do it. We'll just fold that trailer right in. And I think this is actually the dealership where you can actually back your trailer up to the actual door. One of the drop-off sites in American Truck Simulator, it's set up that way where you can back into it all the way. We're going to bring it to a stop. We're going to forward some. Line that thing up on the dock. I know I hate when where I work, a lot of the truckers don't know how to back it in nice and centered, back it in all the way. We'll keep it lined up in between those yellow lines. And we'll just move it back and forth like that. And are we able to on this one? Yep. Get right up there into the door there. We're going to set the running to be good now, so we should be able to hop back into the cab here. We're just going to shut down the... Now we can load the trailer up. It usually takes about an hour to load the trailer up. And now that the trailer's loaded, fire up the engine. Back door low. Quick tug test, which should be good. Probably actually didn't even need that since we already hooked up. And I'm looking at that right mirror again. But we're now nice and loaded up. Drive it out here like any other. Run. Pretty nice dock area actually. Sorry about that, I'm trying to adjust my hat a little bit. And we're going to come out here, downshift our way. Ooh, that one hurt. That one hurt. We should be good. We'll have to swing us wide. What's that right corner? No, here we cleared it. Skip a few gears here. And it looks like we're just hopping back on the highway up here, which should be good. It's not too far of a drive, 200 miles, so we'll probably actually throw a skip in here because it's already looking like a long video. So I'm going to have some skips in here, and we're going to see how well this goes. I like having my truck light up like a Christmas tree. But I absolutely love this mod. And I absolutely love this new update. I'm looking forward to the full release of it. And we are going to, I can't even tell what that is, FedEx. And this should be actually a little bit of an easier parking job for us this time around, because we'll be able to back it in from our side. Engage the brakes here. Let's see what they want it. As I said, it's going to be, yep, right in there. Now if we hit the corners just right, we should be able to take it without a problem. Get this in here. And we're going to slide it through. And we're just going to kind of keep our entire truck up on this end as much as possible. Essentially, we're just going to get our truck straightened out with the front end kind of up in this area here. And by looking out that, I honestly can't even see anything here. Let's see if we can get it closer at all. Oh, no, wrong way. We may have to lock the trailer wheels up, the trailer brake up. As you can see, we get that like pivot, which will allow us to get that spin. And we stalled out there. There we go. And we're not going to get it in that one, so we'll do it. We'll actually use this anyways. We'll get ourselves spun around. And let's see if we can get this thing brought forward at all. Straighten it out. and essentially just curve it somewhat in. I don't know, this is gonna be, as I said, it's gonna be tough without that one mirror, without access to my one mirror, but we are going to not cheat at all, so I want to get this thing in here. And we'll just pray we can hit it close enough that we can just straighten it out. But without access to that one mirror, and you can't really see anything in that bottom mirror. Best I can actually do is just kind of hope. We can get it somewhat close. Bring it forward, straighten out that we can see where that trailer is at. And we're not too far off. I'm surprised we're actually not too far off. We'll give it a little bit of a harder bank in. And I should be able to actually keep my eyes on that right side and see where I line it right in. And let's turn it hard, and I think we can just follow the back end. Follow the trailer straight in. That's what we're doing. I mean, you can just essentially just drop it right there. Even, yeah. We got her in there. That seems pretty good. Let's step out and see if we're anywhere near close enough to being in there. And actually, yeah, that'll actually work for unloading perfectly. Not a problem there. We're gonna drop down. Really doesn't even matter because we still have our fog lights that go on with our parking brakes. But we should be able to just shut the engine down. We'll turn it off and we will unload the trailer. And we essentially got there without a problem there, making some money here. We are kind of low on our cash here. If we go back here, with that we are able to actually push us out of the red. But we are, doing pretty good here, making money here. Ladies and gentlemen, if you like the video, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, comment, and as always, I'll see you next episode.